Hello YouTube, B3 here back with another kicking action figure review. Today's review is one of the first reviews, well the first one I'm filming in my new little building and stuff, that I live in. Might not be the first one I upload from this building, but whatever. I don't upload them in order. But yeah, I got a very cool review for you today, guys. It is the review of the NECA Aliens Genocide 2-pack. Very cool. Got this off Amazon. Lots of sites had it for $35 with $10 shipping. Amazon had it for $45 with free 2-day shipping. So same price, but I got it faster. So, I guess it's fine. Technically the better deal, I suppose. But yeah, very, very cool 2-pack. They are both the same sculpt as the brown xenomorph from the first wave of aliens and the blue xenomorph from the second wave. They're xenomorph warriors, by the way. You can get the xenomorph warrior monster art as well, but it is smaller than these. It is a 6-inch, and these are more 7-inch. So, yeah, whatever. But they are very, very cool. Same sculpt, as I said, but different paint jobs. And the story behind the red xenomorph, since a lot of you might not know, there was a Dark Horse little comic series. I'm not sure if it was a graphic novel or what. I read the first few pages online, like as a preview thing on a comic book app that I have. But yeah, so there's a planet full of all these xenomorphs, red xenomorphs and black xenomorphs, but they come from the same queen, I believe. And the queen dies, and then the two factions turn against each other. So, yeah, you got the black xenomorphs, and I guess the red are probably the minority, since I see black a lot more often. But yeah, I thought the red xenomorph was the big seller for me, because he looked beautiful, or it looked beautiful. I guess the queen's the gendered one. These could all be just male workers, But, yeah, very cool figures. NECA really delivered with these guys. Very, very excellent. I'm going to show you the paint on the red one first. That's what I'm going to do. And their paint's really the same. As you can see on red here, he has this red foundation paint. It's very nice bloody crimson. As you can see on his claws, he has a little silver there. None on his feet, though. Yeah, but he has this nice black wash all over him. Like, all the little lines are filled in with black. So he has a little character to him. He's not this flat red. But lots of black all over the figure. Just in all the little crevices and everything. All the way down the tail, there's black. It's a very good looking figure paint-wise. As you can very well see. It looks very nice. Very nice. Love it. It's got a little brown on these little band things on his mouth. Lots of brown there. So, yeah. Very cool. And for the black xenomorph, obviously it can't have that black wash because it is black, but instead it has this kind of silvery gunmetal all over him, over his black, which looks really nice. He has the same brown in here. Right in his jaw there. Nice silver teeth. They both have silver teeth. And it's got like some, what's like gunmetal-y, maybe a little brownish brushing over it. Nice wash down the tail and everything. Just looks really spectacular. Looks very, very nice. Yeah. Really cool. But now I'm going to show you articulation. I'm going to do that on the red one, switch them back and forth. Alright, so red's articulation. Got a little up and down on the head here. Nice. Side to side. These bands that are on him, they're not really breaking because they have a lot of wiggle room. Nice hinge on the jaw, and if the jaw pops off, which it can if you push it down too far, it'll stay on with these, so you won't lose it probably. I'll get to the little inner mouth in a second. But yeah, you got up and down on the arms. Sometimes I feel like I might hurt the bicep joint doing that, especially since this bicep joint over here is really loose. And this one's not, though, so I'm not too afraid of it. But yeah, rotation there, forward and back, obviously. You have a double elbow bend. There's a joint here and a joint here. And it can also rotate on each elbow, as you can see. And then this forward and back on the hand. And of course, swivel there. And you have a very nice ab joint, detailed all the way up and everything. Can move very, very well. In and out on the legs is good. And it kind of has this rotation you can get it into. But not a lot of good forward and back. It's kind of stopped, which sucks, but whatever. And the tail has a bendy wire in it. I try not to move mine too much because I don't want it to fray, but you can bend the tail into all sorts of poses. Pretty cool. And just to get this guy back on screen, there is a little inner mouth. Both their inner mouths look the same. They're this kind of tannish color with their own silver teeth, which I thought's pretty cool, and they can come out pretty far. That's as far as it comes out. Of course, you can have it in farther, obviously, so that's movable. It goes up and down a little bit. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. Also, we have double knee bend and kind of a rotation and swivel on the foot there, which isn't the best, but whatever, and toe articulation. Here are Xenomorphs with some Predators, the Battle Damage Classic Predator and Guardian Predator. As you can see, they're a good scale, I think, They both look like they could have a person in the suit, which is, what I'm judging this by, because there's been people in alien suits and Predator suits, even though they've had their fair share of animation as well. But, yeah, I think they look good together. Very nice. Got a nice little battle scene you could do with these four. If you could pose the classic battle damaged well. But yeah, so they're going to scale up well with your NECA Predator figures. Now here they are with some video game characters. The Dead Space 2 Isaac Clarke. And also the Dead Space 2 Necromorph Slasher. Yeah, very cool figures of mine. Two of my favorite NECAs, especially the Slasher is probably the favorite NECA in my collection, for figures like this from NECA anyways. But yeah, very cool. I think they scale it very well here as well, because Isaac Clarke is just a normal sized human with armor on, and the Xenomorphs are bigger than he is, as I feel they should be. And then I think they scale up well with the Necromorph Slasher too, who is missing a lot of flesh and contorted, so that it's hunched over and its legs are crouching. And that's just the way the figure is. But, so even though the Slasher looks shorter, I think they scale up great with the Slasher as well. And that would be a scary thing to see a Necromorph kill a Xenomorph and infect it. I've seen an artist's depiction of that. Terrifying, let me tell you. Now here they are with my only other related figure, because these are the only figures I have from the Aliens line so far. And I don't have, anything else from the Prometheus line except for this engineer in his chair suit, who is very cool, actually. You can check out his review, and also you can check out the Dead Space reviews, and I might re-review the Predators if you guys are very nice and, want it. If you guys don't want it, I won't do it, I won't bother. But, yeah, there's Predator reviews also. They're just old, and I have different opinions about them now. But yeah, very, very cool. I think the engineer scales up well with them as well, because he's, a little bigger than the Predators with the armor on and stuff. I think he looks very cool with them. So there you go. You got your space jockey engineer there. And these aliens just scale up well with all the other basic stuff like this in this scale. Obviously, they wouldn't scale up well with the Pacific Rim figures and etc., which I also have, but they scale up well with these guys. So what do I think of NECA's Aliens Genocide 2-pack? Well, it's really cool. If you're into army building Xenomorphs, this is definitely for you, because obviously you're going to get a black Xenomorph and a red one. And they're just the same Xenomorph Warrior sculpt, but, you can't just have really one Xenomorph in your collection. That doesn't work out for me. So I had to get a 2-pack, or I could have just bought 2, but I didn't want to buy 2 of the same Xenomorph, and I didn't want the blue one, so 2-pack it was. Also, the red one was very beautiful. Not to say the black one isn't beautiful, but the red one is much more unique and catches the eye. They have the same articulation and everything. They have a great paint, great detail. The articulation's good. I wish it would have been better in the upper part of the leg, and that's really it, though. Also, I wish my red Xenomorph's right arm wasn't super loose. But, yeah, I mean, the mouths come out okay, the little inner mouths. Everything works out great with these guys, scaling and all. So, I'm going to have to give this 2-pack 4 out of 5 stars. It's not perfect, but it's very awesome. So, yeah, that's it, you guys. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. We got Super Friends Benefits, our last review, the Slender Happening, B3 Productions Facebook, B3 Productions Twitter. We'll follow you back on Twitter when we can. There is a follow back cap. It caps at 2,000, and you can follow more people as you get more followers. So I might not review you back instantly. Sorry, not review you back. Follow you back instantly, but I will follow you back eventually. So you can check out our B3 Productions YouTube channel, also our main channel. Check out Corticon's YouTube channel. He does lots of figure reviews as well. Big Aliens Predator guy. Also, you can check out the FIGPLA podcast. We talk a lot about Alien and Predator over there if you're into that. And lots of other cool action figures. We love NECA and everything over there. So check out the FIGPLA podcast, the FIGPLA group on Facebook. All kinds of cool stuff in the link in the description below, you guys. So yeah, as I said, rate, comment, subscribe. Thank you all so much for your support, and I'll see you all later. Oh, I am dead.